All right, I'm going to throw you up, hon.
Okay.
How are you this evening?
I'm good. I'm really good. I actually saw you in my good friend MJ Rock's channel.
Yes.
I'm a moderator in his channel, and I've written with him.
Oh, have you?
So,
Yeah, I actually remember seeing your name in there. Yeah.
Yeah. I've known him it has been 2 years now, and we've written a few together, and I get in there from time to time messing his document while he's trying to get everything else going on. I'm in his document messing around with the lyrics while he's playing and doing everything, and then he'll go back, no, Billy, no, or yeah, that works, or that's the way the writing world goes,
Oh, for sure.
But that's part of my channel, is music. I've been writing now for all my life mostly, but I've been writing song lyrics now for 11 plus years.
Oh,
the gentleman that I normally write with, JB Young, is most of the music that's up there, that the lyrics and everything that are up there on my channel are mine and his.
Oh, okay.
He usually does the singing. I don't sing. I just work with other musicians.
Sure.
And I'm writing with a couple others. Like I said, MJ Rock, I've written with him. He's got a few of mine, or we've got a few together. And then I'm writing with another gentleman that's on YouTube that I met through MJ as well. His name is Chase Dane. If you haven't checked him out, go to his page, check him out. He's good. But what I really wanted to talk about, and I spoke to you about it when I answered you back, was my granddaughter. And why I do what I do is for her.
Well, first tell us what it is that you do. I know you write songs with folks, but
I'm a
tell
lyricist.
us. Oh, okay, okay.
I'm a poet.
Okay, so you were actually leading up to that. I thought it was something different.
Yeah, I'm a lyricist. I'm a poet, and I also do other things on my channel. I read. I'm a card reader. I do that from time to time on my live streams. And basically, I also support other channels like you do. I put together shout-out videos and put those up and as videos, just brief videos where somebody can go in and watch a minute or maybe 2-minute video. They don't have to sit through a 15 or 20-minute video or even a 3-minute video. That way, you can go in and just check out something briefly.
Right.
I love what you started out with about how to put your channel together and all that, because it's going to help me.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, definitely. I've got, mine pretty well put up pretty good, but the playlist is, for me, what I've done with playlists is if I find someone that I really watch on a regular basis, I make a personal playlist for that person. Sure. And that's what every song or every whatever it might be, it depends on. Usually it's musicians that I'll do that with, but I've got a couple people, one of them being my manager, that that's up there with the musicians. And it's Ronnie G, Positive Vibes, and you've met her. Yeah. You met her in MJ.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, we work together on a lot of things. So that's kind of what I do with my playlist. Now, I'd kind of like your feedback on that too, as well, if you ever go and check mine out.
Well, sure. I'm looking at it now. The first thing I'm going to tell you, Billie, is your title's too wide for mobile, and you're going to get a lot of traffic on mobile. So you might want to squeeze up Gypsyheart Entertainment. Think of it in quarters, right? So you want a quarter of the screen blank, and then 2 quarters with your logo in the center. I mean, that's a good rule of thumb. And then always check it on a mobile unit if you can, just to make sure it shows. Because right now we're going to probably see Why Heart Entertain. You see what I mean?
We don't want that.
We don't want that. No, we want it. We want everybody to see your title because that is your brand.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I would also add what it is you do. I mean, you're just telling me all what you do. Lyricist.
Well, it's in the about section.
I know, but people aren't going to go there. See, that's why I was stressing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you want to put it in the featured section? Is that what you're talking about?
Put it in the channel banner. Put it in the artwork in the channel banner. That way, the moment they see it, they say, "Oh, okay, I know who this is, and I know what they do. I don't even have to scroll down." You see what I mean? That is so important. So important.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So give that a
But
shot.
yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Sure.
I appreciate that a lot. Any help is good, you know, for that is great.
Well, you're welcome.
Because right now I'm setting it almost, I'm getting like, I'm like 30 something away from 1K.
20.
And it's like,
you are 20 away from 1K.
Really?
Yeah.
20. Okay. So it's raised.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to check your stuff out. So you're actually 19 away.
Oh, wow. So that's even making me a little more nervous. But anyway.
Oh, don't worry about that.
No, it's good. It's a good thing.
You want eyes, right? We all want eyes.
Yes, we do. We do. And, you know, so, but anyway, and I'm also, like I said, I don't, in the proper way of doing that, I love the way you talked about the proper way of doing certain things. And also the proper way of going to pay attention to someone's channel. Don't just go and hit that bell, because chances are it's going to go into a spam folder.
Yeah.
And it's not going to count anyway. That's why I put up shorter videos. That way people can go in and actually watch that short video. Yeah. Versus going and sitting through a longer video. So
yeah, and that's why I do the guest cuts too, because I know what people don't want to sit and listen to me, you know, babble for and try to find the guest that I actually had on. So.
Well, I mean, you know, I did last night after MJ's channel. I went in and I thought, because they spoke so highly of you, Ronnie G and MJ both spoke very highly of you, and I'm thinking,
that was so
well,
nice.
If these two speak highly of him, then I need to check him out.
Ronnie G, Ronnie G's in the chat now.
Yes, Ronnie G. Oh,
how you doing, Ronnie? How you doing, Ronnie G? Welcome to the show. We also have who else did I say in here that I might? Oh, Outdoorsy Girl's here as well, and I wasn't talking about you, honey. I'm an outdoorsman too. Yeah, I'm an outdoorsman too, and I used outdoors as my example, and I thought, oh, Chrissy's gonna think I'm talking about her. No, I wasn't talking about her. I like Chrissy's channel.
Ronnie G is a good one, and especially if you want to go and get some inspiration, you know, always very good for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check her out too, because I've been meaning to since I was on NJ's. God, that's so fun. I understand why you guys hang out with him. Yeah, fun? It is a blast.
He's a hoot. Yes.
And what a great guy. What a great guy.
Awesome guy. Yep. Awesome guy. He'll make you nuts, but he.
Well, perfectionists.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, perfectionists do. They really do, and I tend to be one.
Do.
So yeah.
Me too.
Thank you, Chris. Just a second. Thank you, Chrissy, for the congrats on the 500 milestone. It was awesome. Jimmy C and friends, welcome to the show, my friend.
Oh, Jimmy C's up here too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So I forgot where I was going with this now. I got my squirrel, you know.
Oh, I know. Oh, don't you dare go back and look at my earlier videos, because man, there are squirrels and shiny buttons everywhere for me.
I'm telling you what, it's something. But anyway, let me get back to what I was going to say.
About doing why you do.
Yeah, my channel is geared towards my granddaughter. Everything that I do on there, yes, of course, I want my music out there, my lyrics and everything out there. That's a plus. All of that's a plus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But my main goal is for my granddaughter. And if most of you already know that follow me, my granddaughter has Rett, what they call Rett syndrome. And if you're not familiar with Rett syndrome, I put a brief description on every video that I've done on Rett syndrome on my channel. If not, I can give you a brief description right now.
Would you mind? Because people are going to watch this, and they may,
not at all.
Yeah, they may visit your channel, but I'd like for you to do that.
Education is the most important.
Absolutely.
This kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
And Rett syndrome is a neurological disorder that happens in utero, and what happens is the chromosomes do not form correctly. And with boy babies, they have the XY chromosome, and they don't live past birth, if that. Girl babies will live past birth and possibly to 50, but they live with horrible complications. It starts showing up anywhere from 3 months to a year old. And instead of their brain activity, you know, going the way it's supposed to, with thought, with walking, talking, breathing, everything that we do normally that we take for granted a lot of times, they're become less and less as they get older capable of doing those things. Instead of progressing, they regress.
Oh, that's a shame.
So with her, we started noticing at 3 months old she had her first seizure, and we thought for a long time she had cerebral palsy. which is another neurological disorder, and it mimics all of the other neurological disorders. That's why it's so hard to find. And so they kept testing and testing, and they DNA tested her and found out it was Rett syndrome, which is very rare.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, at 3 or 4 years old, 3 months to a year old, they start showing signs and symptoms of that.
I see.
Seizures was the first thing, and so she seizes the whole time she sleeps. So she could aspirate in her sleep. She cannot chew her food. Her mother chews her food, or grinds it up, purees her food, and gives it to her.
Sure.
She's getting now to where she can't even, drink or swallow. She's losing the ability to swallow. They have digestive disorders. Their muscles are very tight and tense. She doesn't walk, talk. She can't sit. She's already scoliosis of 25-degree angle. It affects every part of the body. Yeah. It's like she's trapped within a body that she can't do nothing with. She can communicate some with sound. As she's gotten older, the sound has gone away she does less and less. She does a lot with blinking her eyes, communicates with blinking her eyes with her mom. Of course, her mom communicates with her very well.
Yeah.
I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but I do see her. And of course, we've done everything. My sister does diamond art painting. I do crochet. I do just a little bit of everything to try to raise money for this awareness.
I was gonna ask, when you said that you do what you do for your granddaughter, I really wanted to know the connection, and that was primarily it, right? I mean, are we talking about just the day-to-day care, external care?
Yes, day-to-day care, and mainly right now it's for a wheelchair accessible van because she's already 4 foot tall.
Oh yeah, and you didn't say how old she was.
Yeah, she will be 6 the 10th of next month.
She's 4 foot tall at 6.
Yes, my daughter's very tall.
Yeah.
And she's, of course, dead weight because she can't walk or move.
Right.
She can move, but she can't move in a direction like you or I would.
No real motor skills, right?
Right. Yeah. No, all of that's going away. At 3 months old, she was setting up. Now she can't sit up straight. Oh. They have to strap her in. Now they're talking about a feeding tube. So, because she's losing the ability to swallow.
Sure.
So my main goal now is to try to raise money, and we're all in the family trying to do that. Raise money for a wheelchair accessible van, which is very costly. Insurance will not pay for that. They will not give this child full disability because they told my daughter that she had never worked, so therefore she can't get on full disability. And she will never work. She'll never be able to work. My daughter has talked to lawyers and everything about it, and it would cost her more money to fight that than it would to actually just go with flow. Yeah. So that's why we're forever trying to raise money to do what the insurance doesn't cover. So the van is right now the primary thing that we're trying to get.
Sure.
And I have a link up on my channel that I post, and Ronnie G posted, Jason, MJ Rock has posted it. They've done things for me as far as donations and stuff like that. And I've got several, don't get me wrong, and God bless those that can. And seriously, if you can't do anything, you can share out the video, you can share the information.
Right.
And that in itself, or pray, just say some prayers.
Yeah.
But it's like, I've got over now, like you said, I've got close to 1K. If everyone, and you know this yourself, everyone donated $1 to that link, that's $900 and something towards that van. And that's less than a cup of coffee, guys.
Yeah. And where is the link you were talking about?
It's in if you go to my page and you click on my page, if you go to the top right, it should be a PayPal link up there.
Oh, I see it. Yep. It's at the very end of the social media icons, the little
yes.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. And you go to that link and you can any amount is not too small.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be a large amount. and I just encourage people that, number one, if you don't know anything about it, read about it, because people don't know about it. I didn't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea until she was, she became stricken with it. So there is not a cure as of right now, and we're hoping and praying for that. Of course, there's, we know that things can change at any moment.
Yes.
And that's my hope for that. But that's mainly what my page is for. And I was so glad to be able to touch base with you, and you say, yes, you can come up here and tell us about it. So that was, that in itself is a blessing.
Well, I'm all too happy to hear your story. I'm saddened to an awful degree about these circumstances, but it lifts my heart knowing that there are people out there like you, because we all know there are some families that when something like that happens, they will totally distance themselves. You guys are to be commended for helping your daughter out. Who was it? Was it your sister, her aunt?
Her aunt is doing the diamond art, which I've got a video up of the diamond art on my page. You can go there. It says Fighting for Autumn Rose, which also has a Facebook link in the description that takes you to her page, where you can look at what she's doing.
Yep, I see that one.
And it also has her link, PayPal link as well.
Yeah.
And then she will order. She does customs. You can take a picture. She did one for MJ.
Did she?
You can take a picture of something that you like, send it to her, email it to her. She will print it off. She will order the print, and she's out of money when she does this. She doesn't make any money, and she does the print and sends it back for a fee of whatever size it is usually.
Sure.
And if it's a custom, they start at $40 to $50. She did one of Stevie Ray Vaughan that I tried to get from her, and she won't let me have it.
Oh man, she's gonna have to fight me for it too.
Well, it's beautiful. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go check it out. She's only asking $40 for it. I most certainly will. I'm going to check out a lot of this. But like I said, you guys should be commended for this. I mean, it's an awful situation. The world being what it is, but she is very lucky to have folks like you. Well, I feel blessed to have her in my life too, as well, because it's made me look at things totally and completely different in a different light.
Yes.
And not take as so much for granted that we do so much. Is if nothing else, just breathing. I mean, her breathing is affected. And just the thought of her God bless her mother, because her mother works another job plus takes care of her.
Yeah.
So, well, she has help, of course, but, being mom, you're going to be on the job. You're going to be on the job. You're going to be right there,
Oh, yeah. So with a job, she's 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
I do not envy her, but I'm so proud that she's going forward.
Yes, she is, and we all are. And my brother's going to do it's a motorcycle event next month. Next month, in June.
You got a ride event?
Yeah, in June,
Very
to
cool.
where he's set up, and he has a different thing going on. He's got a GoFundMe thing that I don't even have the links to that. He's dealing with all that, and he's my baby brother. And I just okay, go ahead, do it.
Well, make sure you get those links so you can actually integrate them somehow. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But it's like trying to do this, trying to do get the content up, and then also in between trying to share this information. It's been really tough. I'm not going to say it hasn't. I've lost a lot of sleep over this, but it's worth it to me.
Yes.
So,
yes, and that's what is important.
And I commend you as well for actually doing this and taking the time to listen to people.
Oh, please.
And about what's going on in their lives, because that just shows me there's still good people in this world.
I'm only too happy to help, and I don't know that I deserve any of the kudos. Hey, you've got some light there.
That was my backlight. There we go. That's the backlight on my computer. But anyway,
Can you turn it back on? Can you turn it back on real fast? Yeah, now smile for me. There's your thumbnail.
Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness.
I got to have something for a thumbnail, and you're awfully dark.
You've got to have a thumbnail. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, what I do is I'll take this and I'll block it out of the show. And those guest cuts that I showed earlier, that's each individual interview that I've done. And I think you're number 71, which is
somebody's talking in the background. Hold on.
Oh, in the chat?
No, it's in on another page.
Oh.
Okay. I accidentally clicked on somebody else's link when I pulled up that YouTube. But anyway, I got it.
Yeah, I think you're number 71, which is not too bad in the 5 or so months that I've been doing this.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a great crowd, and I'm adding you to it because you seem like a wonderful person.
Well, thank you.
And I'm proud to know you now.
Same here. And I was telling my friend last night, I was telling her, Ronnie G, I said, I was watching you, and I just happened to take a glance to see of the side of your profile, right? Your side
of me, like this.
Yeah, and you reminded me of James Hetfield and Metallica, because he's got short hair now. He wears ball cap all the time now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
The side, it was like, oh wow.
Well, God, I wonder if I look.
I was like,
if I had his hair color, I wonder if I'd look like it when I had long hair.
No, not at all.
I used to. It
really,
was
did you?
It was the 70s.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, it was well down my back.
Yeah. So, well, that's my spiel, and thank you again for your time and your patience and everything you're doing.
Well, thank you for sharing.
It means a lot to the community.
Yeah, well, thank you for sharing. I mean that sincerely. And I hope this will get you more exposure. What I'll do is, like I said, I do the guest cuts, and if you've rang the bell, you'll see when I publish yours. You're more than welcome to throw those on your playlist as well.
Awesome.
Because that's just more information. I know you've probably talked to ad nauseum about it, but every little bit helps, right?
Absolutely. And like I said, if nothing else, it's education.
Exactly.
Just people will know what it is, because there's so many people, like I said, that don't have a clue what that even is, because I mentioned it to somebody and they thought it was Tourette's. Oh. And I'm like, no, it's not Tourette's.
Not the same thing.
No, it's totally different. Let me explain. So, but if you don't explain, nobody will know.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why it's really important to get the education out.
Yes.
Of what it is and how it affects the child.
It most certainly is. Well, I thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you, Jim.
I love being educated. I hate hearing stories like that, but I love hearing the stories of what you guys are doing.
Yes.
It shows a lot of heart, a lot of tenacity, and I commend you for it. You deserve that.
Well, I appreciate you, and I hope the rest of your show goes well. I hope I didn't bring any bad juju to your show.
Oh, heavens no. No. Only bad people bring bad mojo.
Okay. I got you.
That's my. I'm just gonna.
This video call-in thing. This whatever it is, I had to download
Zoom?
to get you. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
Oh yeah.
So now it's on my computer. I can use that.
Yes, you can. It's becoming more and more popular with business conferencing all the time. They've been out, I think, for about 4 or 5 years now, and they just keep getting better. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so there you go. And I want to catch the rest of your show and see who's going to be on there and that kind of thing. And
all right, sounds good, Billie. Again, I appreciate it. I'm going to check out your stuff and yeah, wish all the luck in the world, my dear.
Okay, thank you so much. How do I get out of here? Just click it off?
You can just click it off. We'll see you next time. Well, you can come back on the show too and let me know like when she gets her van. I want to hear the story as it moves forward, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We will.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right, take care, babe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy this video? Well, you made it to the end, so I'm going to assume that you did. If you want to see where we take this, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell right now. That way you won't miss out on future videos and guests. Also, make sure you comment, like, and share to help build this unique community. Thanks again for watching, and remember, always treat others as you want to be treated. See you live.